Welcome to the fourth and final week of our third horsemanship class. It is the preceding day of the last video, and it is actually at 10 in the morning, and the wind is blowing, and because it's 10 in the morning, it is cold, and it's beautiful. It's gonna get warmer, but it's a little chilly with the wind. Our fourth week in horsemanship class was basically 2 review days for our final and then our final exam. Easily my favorite week of the class because our instructor really started having more conversations with us about feel and, the feel of different horses and what different horses have taught us, and, certain horses that we liked and certain ones we didn't necessarily get along with the best. So, that was probably the highlight of the class for me. Other than that, we were just focusing on improving our new skills and all that fun stuff, weren't we, Jet? Gosh, she looks so tall. Dang. I know, you're a big girl now. At the end, we got the same score on the final as we did the midterm of an 89. I think we just got 9s on almost everything, and then one thing was an 8, and I think it was our counterbend to the left, I believe, because we tend to lose the forward from the booty when we do our counterbends to the left. We tend to just start doing a weird pivot or something that it looks like it should either be a pivot or a counterbend, and it's not either of them. So that was the only thing we got an 8 on. But overall, she did really well. I, throughout this class, have felt like I have more finesse with her. Our body control has gone up a lot, which makes me really happy. She's starting to feel a bit more like a horse underneath me, which is so nice. It is so nice. That was, I think, one of the things that really gets me with greener horses is the steering's not completely there, the body control, the balance, and just moving under saddle is not completely there, and it's still not completely there, but I've seen a big improvement with her and her body control and being balanced, and she's starting to strengthen up in certain areas. Aren't you, girly? Which has been really nice. On the flip side, it makes things 10 times scarier because there's something about knowing with a green horse that they're a little unbalanced, a little clumsy, that, if anything goes wrong, it's very easy to get them back down. At least that's where my mindset is right now. With her, now that she's, getting more balanced and agile with her movements, it's really nice, but it also terrifies me that I'm just going to be riding her and she's going to be feeling real soft, and then she'll go off like a firecracker, and because, she thinks, well, I'm doing the thing she's asking me to, whether it's counterbend or whatnot, but, we're still out of control. And that's what I'm afraid of, but kind of a useless fear. But yeah, let's see if the wind will let up and hopefully I can ride because I don't have gloves and this is the only coat I have. Well, that's a lie. I do have a coat in my car that I could put on. So I actually might do that. I do not have gloves in my car. I do have roping gloves, but it kind of looks bizarre when you don't have a rope, but you're wearing roping gloves. I don't know. I might do that because it's cold. And that's literally only because of the wind. If the wind weren't here, you know? So, let's get you brushed and stuff. She just farted. I think that's hilarious. I'm back with my car coat. Hopefully my microphone isn't too disrupted by it. And hopefully my horse won't shame me for not having a cohesive outfit. Oh, she doesn't care. This is why we love horses. There you go. I'm gonna warm up my hands for a second. Guess who forgot to get the gloves when she went to go get her coat? I think I'm gonna go get those gloves. I am now back with gloves. Yay. We're super fresh this morning. So, who knows what we'll get to do. We're still fresh, but we're not nearly as fresh as I thought we would be. That's quite nice. Hi. girl. Okay, now I gotta actually ask for it. Oh, back. Hi. Hi. So nice. She almost did it bad. But when I say almost, I mean like she barely even, she had the thought, but she didn't even, I could just feel the tenseness and the energy in here. I was able to bring her back and be like, nope, we're not doing that. And she was like, okay. That was really good. It's also a really good circle to the right. Yeah. Too excited. I'm one of those people where I'm like, I'll get going one way really nice, and then I'll want to stay that way because I know that that's really nice, you know, where I'm like, oh, but that's how you make uneven, unbalanced horses. So it's good for me to do this. Hi. Yeah, there you go. I know, that was a bird. Hi, there you go. Got to an okay place there. Not the worst. I can feel that tenseness build up again, coming around. She's a little unbalanced, coming around that corner. You know, that corner of a circle. There. There we go. That was so much better. Didn't feel as lively as going to the right. But I really can't blame her. She's still trying to understand collection. Doesn't mean stop or slow down. I'm really trying, but I'm having a hard time giving her more responsibility and freedom because I'm afraid of what she might do with it on a day like today. You know, because there are some days I can lope her around one-handed. There are days I can ride her bridleless. And there are days where I'm scared to get on. So, you know, it all just kind of depends on the day. And I know in order to get to where they're always reliable, you gotta give them that freedom to become reliable like that. So that they can learn. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be holding her whole life because I don't trust her. And we don't want that. No? Mental. Good. That was good. And just like that, she loses it. Yeah. Then we go back to getting the brain. She's still a bit unbalanced, especially going around there. So I think I'm gonna just try to be a little more committed to my own line. There you go. And get her there. That was a stop and a half. You can sit there for a second here, hon. Cause that was good loping there. And that was perfection. That was real soft there, hon. It was nice. I didn't have to use my legs. Oh, and that was really nice. Good. Oh, that was a splendid ride. It's probably also a really long one. Good girl. I know you're gonna want to get some water. Oh, there she goes. Going to get water. She's drinking. She wanted that water. And there she goes. Straight to her food. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I feel so bad that I did not film while I was in class because I feel like that would have been a lot more involved. But once again, I was double blocking, but this next time around I won't be double blocking, so hopefully let's not have too high standards or expectations. I'll be able to film a bit more while in my next horsemanship class. But yeah, until then, thank you guys so much for watching and for joining the journey. It's really been a lot of fun editing these videos and looking back at what we've done, how much we've improved, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm just so grateful to have you guys with me. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Gonna say bye, Jet? No, she's eating.